Good morning, Cortland Dragons. I'm Naomi.
Y soy April.
And this is Cortland News for Friday, October 21st, 2022.
Primero vamos a hablar sobre las opciones de almuerzo.
It's a half day today, Cortland Dragons. That means there's no lunch.
Hoy nosotros salimos al medio, entonces no hay almuerzo.
Looking ahead to lunch the next day is the menu. For hot, we have cheesy pull-apart bread, and for deli, we have a turkey cheese sandwich.
El próximo almuerzo tendremos el pan de queso para caliente y un sándwich de pavo y queso para deli.
We have a few blue ribbons to read this morning.
This Blue Ribbon Award is presented to Mrs. Huff's class for quietly and respectful going to lunch from Mrs. Fleming.
The Miss Mary's kindergarten class walking quietly in the hallway on the way to lunch and recess from Miss Benton.
This Blue Ribbon Award is presented to Mrs. Roshman's class for walking quietly and respectful back to class from Mrs. Fleming.
This Blue Ribbon Award is to Miss Stringer's third grade class. Quiet, silent line walking out the end of the day, for the end of the day, from Miss Stringer.
This Blue Ribbon Award is presented to Mrs. Huff's third grade class for quiet, straight line walking down the stairs and out to the bus from Mrs. Stringer.
Miss Callahan's class, walking quietly and respectful back to class from Miss Fremont.
This Blue Ribbon Award is presented to Mrs. Stringer's class for excellent hallway behaviors from Mrs. Huff.
Miss Stringer's class, quiet, respectful, walking to lunch from Miss Limo.
This Blue Ribbon Award is presented to Miss Callahan's class for walking hard with a sub from Mrs. Brennan.
Miss Rossman's walking in the hallway for specials from Miss Branton. Great job, Cortland Dragons. Just remember, Cortland Dragons, if you are grabbing breakfast in the morning, make sure you grab no more than one of each item.
Si vas a desayunar, asegura de solo tomar una de cada cosa.
Keep being respectful, responsible, respective and safe. That's all the announcements for today, Cortland Dragons. I'm Naomi.
Y soy April. Gracias por ver las noticias de Cortland. Que tengas un buen viernes.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.